Jax isn't too happy with this guy showing up on our camp. Stay, buddy. Hello friends, family, total strangers. Today's video is going to be about this place. This is the Green River Lakes. Now it has been in a video before for the van life fantasy versus van life reality video. But that was just a picnic here at the lakeshore, and then me and Andy played a song. So this time I'm going to properly show it off. This is one of my favorite places in the world. It's amazing. There's lots of great hiking trails from here. Unfortunately, one of my favorite ones, the bridge is washed out, so we can't get to it. So we won't be doing that one, but we'll be doing a couple others. And yeah, this is the Green River, which eventually flows down into the Colorado. And this is kind of the headwaters of it. And this is the Close Lake. This is Lower Green River Lake, which you can park at. There's a boat ramp. There's a nice little beach here. And then everything else here you have to hike to. And to get up the valley, it is spectacular up there. It's, you know, there are probably, you know, I would say Yosemite Valley is probably more beautiful than up the canyon there, but it just has this beautiful river. Both of these lakes are gorgeous. And once you get back up in there, there is no people, which is not the case in Yosemite. I'm going to say that this valley up here is probably my favorite place in America. So, yeah, let me show you around. For the lack of people, mostly. For the incredible scenery plus the lack of people, it's great. So, yeah, let's go. There's two trails around the lake. I really like this Lakeside trail. This is along the near shore of the lake. And it has lots of little streams and moss over everything. And yeah, really kind of lush and beautiful. The other side is very dry and exposed. Although the other side has great views looking up the valley and this side doesn't. But the way I see it, you get those views once you get to the upper lake. So yeah, I love this side. This is the Lakeside Trail. This is Upper Green River Lake. Gorgeous. Here's the Green River. Not quite sure why they call it that. Yeah, this is really one of my favorite places in the country. It's so beautiful once you get back here, and it's almost like Yosemite Valley without the waterfalls, but or all the people. But yeah, this is a spectacular spot. One of my favorite in the country, and it's just a short walk. This is we're probably back about five miles, maybe 6, but it's all pretty flat to get back here, so we better turn around. But yeah, you can just keep going. You can keep going, and it's pretty amazing back here. It's really cool how, where you start out, Square Top is way off in the distance, and as you keep going up the valley, it just keeps getting bigger and bigger. So yeah, amazing. Time to go back though. So the hike we did the other day up the Upper Green River Valley, that's the Three Forks Park area. Today we're going to head towards Porcupine Pass. So the trails share the first 2.5 miles, and now we are going to explore up this way. We're going to Twin Lakes, which is not on the sign, but it's up this Porcupine Pass trail. So we'll see how that goes. The hike I wanted to do, the bridge is washed out, Slide Lake, so we're doing this one instead. I've never done it before, so it should be fun. Well, we just hit the trailhead, or the trail intersection. We've been on the trail for about 2 hours, so yeah, just trying to decide between Twin Lakes or Porcupine Pass. We're just finally starting to get some views. I'll show you. Jax seems to be taking the Porcupine Pass trail, so maybe we'll do that. Well, our original plan was Twin Lakes, and we decided we're going to go ahead and stick to the original plan. So we're going to go for Twin Lakes and yeah, see how it goes. Never been to either one of these places, but since we started out for Twin Lakes, that's where we're going. How's that for views? Not too shabby. I do believe we reached the first lake. Awesome. Took us a little under 3 hours to get to this first lake. There's actually 4 lakes up this drainage. I don't know if we're gonna go to all 4 or not. We'll kind of feel it out. I guess this is why they're called Twin Lakes. There's this little wet patch in between them. So, yeah, this is a beautiful lake for sure. But I will say there's not a whole lot of views on the way to it. So, for other things in the area, if the bridge is in place getting to Slide Lake, that is an amazing hike. Also, hiking up the Green River Valley, which I did the other day, is awesome. The Clear Creek Natural Land Bridge is pretty cool. And this is awesome too, but I would just put this probably below those. But yeah, gorgeous up here. I might take a dip in the lake. It's going to be cold. Lots of fish in the lake. It's a pretty big guy too. Man, the water is just crystal clear. So I just took a little dip in the lake. It actually felt wonderful. Not quite as freezing as you would think it would be. It was cold, but totally bearable. So, yeah, awesome up here. I think we're gonna head back. We're not gonna try for the upper lakes. The trail kind of peters out at the end, and I don't really know exactly where they are. And you know, we've already hiked 7 miles, 2,000 feet, and we have to hike back down. I don't want to wear jacks out, or at least that's my excuse. Hey, just a quick update from the future. I didn't talk about the camping. There is a campground right at the end of the road, right at the lower Green River Lake. I think it was like $12 a night, $11 or $12 a night. I went ahead and stayed at the campground because I was meeting some friends, and it's right at the lake. So our campsite literally had like a 20-yard walk down to the lake shore. So it was pretty nice. There's lots of free dispersed camping along the way, though, along the Green River and just off of the road. I will say, if you're going to camp out that way anytime before, say, mid-August, bring some sort of mosquito tent. They can be pretty intense out there. They weren't too bad at the campground. They were a little bit annoying. There's also biting flies as well. So the best time to visit is definitely mid-August into September until the snow starts. But we were there at the beginning of August, and there was still definitely some mosquitoes and horseflies. But anyway, yeah, so there is lots of great free camping out there worth checking out. But if you want to be right at the lakeshore, you know, you can pay. The sites are spread out enough that, you know, we didn't really have anybody up in our business. So it worked out pretty well. But normally I would just free camp out there, which I've done many times before, and just do the short drive to the lake. So this place is way out here. This is down the Cora Road. So you drive like 26 miles out in the middle of nowhere, and then you drive 20 more miles of washboard gravel to get out here. And this is in the Wind River Range. It's one of the few accesses in the winds that you can drive to. Most of the trailheads in the winds, you have to hike through the foothills to get into the mountains. So this is a really special place. Definitely people come here, especially to this lower lake. It's you'll definitely see people out here, and you'll also see people on the trail. But comparatively to like the Tetons or Yellowstone or Yosemite, there's not many people out here, and it's a really special place. So special to me, and special to a lot of the people I know who frequent here. So yeah, that's my video. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff. Thanks a bunch.